WB Games has returned to GeForce Now, and they have launched with the Batman Arkham series, one of my favorite series of all time. Cloud gaming competitor Boosteroid has had the trilogy in their install section for years now, but I have never tried them on their new 4K Ultra tier yet. So here's a chance to test one of the best Arkham games in the lineup, Arkham Knight. Which platform lets Bats perform at his best? Well, let's suit up and hit the streets to find out. Now you might be telling yourself, this game is about 10 years old now. These platforms should have no problems running this game, even at 4K. And you'd be right, but it's still fun to see. So starting with GeForce Now, they basically have everything maxed out. The big thing is that this game maxes out at 90 FPS, but not the benchmark. Also know that the interactive smoke and paper debris needed a restart to work, but they were not enabled even when I restarted. Enhanced rain and light shafts worked though. Now for Boosteroid, the game defaulted at 1080p for me, so you might have to change that along with maxing out the settings manually. I matched what GeForce Now had. Interactive smoke and paper debris were already disabled. Now let's do this. As you might have expected, both of these tiers perform very well. GeForce Now edges out Boosteroid Ultra by 15 frames on average, but on a game that caps out at 90 FPS, both of these platforms will have zero problems playing the game. But what about response time? Well, both of my servers on GeForce Now and Boosteroid hover around 25 milliseconds of latency. And as you can see, I haven't played this game for a while, so I like to get some practice in on the Iceberg Lounge challenge map. My god, things were so fluid. I don't think I've ever played this game at 90 frames per second. I don't think I've ever experienced this game with a fast, constant 90 FPS frame rate ever. I did so well in fact that I got a new best for this map. Now I played this same map on Boosteroid and well, I kinda fell short. You can tell the video isn't as smooth as GeForce Now, but it's not a huge factor. So you might be saying, why did you perform much worse then? Could have been just dumb luck. Why do I say that? Because I tried a different map, Crime Alley, one of my favorites from Arkham Asylum, even though it's completely different. I did manage to beat my previous score, but not without trouble. Could be a skill issue. I almost think GeForce Now might be running the game too fast, or I could just be rusty. But at the same time, I played the same map on Boosteroid. Zero hit. Perfect night. My performance here on Boosteroid completely shattered the score I got on GeForce Now. Yeah, I surprised even myself. I put this whole match on my personal channel, link in the description. So whatever platform you want to play Arkham Knight on will be fine. The game never looked as good as it does on these platforms. So whatever platform tier you want to save Gotham with, that'll be up to you. So if you like this comparison of Batman Arkham Knight on the GeForce Now Ultimate tier and Boosteroid at 4K, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe and keep it locked right here at the only place we can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.